Okay, Minecraft updated. That's so fucking true. Cedric! What? Cedric, I hear like I'm young. You better not go sell block 1. Any bitch like Fortune that talks to him damn well, make sure you hide your little Fortune from him. What? I'm gonna strike a Fortune, it's probably a... Oh, Fortune's not like us. Fortune's not like us. Fortune's not like us. Fortune's not like us. See, Fortune. No shield? Baby? No? Mom, please. No, really? They still haven't fixed it? That sucks. Speaking of Minecraft sucks. And you're the one, I play the nose now. Bucky got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy? Oh yeah, I forgot there's still a flood. Oh, the flood! It's still here! Oh, no! The flood! The flood is still here, chat. No! I'm gonna die because I'm gonna cough. Oh gosh, it's not a good day to play the SMP, that's good. Is there no dome? Is that plot twist? There is no dome. Like what? Where's the dome? He blocked it off. We can shop now. Fan of Wilson? Okay, but Nick can't just do this. I don't care what Nate says, he still can't just block off my hotel like that. Well, the flood, okay, it seems like Nate did Nate did some progress, it looks like. He made some progress. I mean, how much of the flood is still here? Oh god. Nate's making me mad. He did a lot of progress, not a little. So how am I supposed to get the clips? Okay, Nate made me mad. Nate made me mad. We had a flood event, and I can't even be part of half of the flood event because of Nate is just gonna unflood every little bit of it. I'm not gonna get clips of the damn flood event, and it's just okay. Nate has officially made me mad on the SMP. First of all, doing this whole event without me, I wasn't even on. Okay, which he didn't even get the approval to. Well, whatever. I'm not. He didn't get the approval. Second of all, what? I was already getting mad that he did this whole thing without approval, which I'm the owner of the SMP, right? And that could have messed up my storyline or whatever, but he just did it. Whatever. And he destroyed the whole thing that okay. He destroyed that thing. There's plenty of reasons why he should have had my approval to do this. Second of all, there's no stream of half of this unflood. Okay, well that made me mad too. Of the whole unflooding. There's just so many things that Nate has already. I don't know who the hell that is. Also, if Josh, that's all I'm gonna say. If that's Josh that did that, invited friends on my PlayStation like that, yeah, he's done. He's done. He's done. He's done. No, he's done. I'll beat his ass. Yeah, that's for sure. Lava has baby mad. I don't know how I'm gonna approach this day. I might go to war, to be honest. How am I supposed to approach it? Because here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell Nate this, and I'm probably not gonna do it in the calmest tone, even though I want to try to do it as calm as possible. But knowing me, I probably will get a little bit aggressive with my tone. That's gonna get them mad because I'm being mad, and that's gonna get me mad that, and that's gonna start a war, which is gonna start them getting mad. That's gonna start a DM thread. That's gonna start I will fight for a day or two. That's gonna let them back, but that's gonna end the war. That's just gonna repeat the history. That's gonna repeat the history, and then people are gonna be like, oh wait, why are you doing this again? But that's gonna be repeating history, and it's just a mess. Hi, hello, Footy.
What?
Nothing. How's it?
Pretty good, pretty good. So are you not going to comply with my? I'm joking. All right. Anyways,
No, with you what?
What?
With you what? Because
I was joking.
oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Anyways, we need to clear up the water. So.
Yes, I'm a little bit upset with Nate. I'm gonna try not to start a wall because of it, but.
Are you streaming right now?
Yes, I am. I'm gonna try not to start a wall.
Wait, can you pause stream?
It's not IRL, it's Minecraft.
Oh, why are you mad at Nate?
Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna be going off script. Alright, first of all,
he plays too much water.
He did not have my permissions to flood the whole island. So that kind of ticked me off, and I told him about it. Blah blah blah. That ticked me off a bit.
I was surprised too. I was like, what? Like, are you serious? Like, is it that big? I'm still pissed. Okay, look. I know none of my armor got touched, and I know that. But I'm just super pissed because it makes so the water makes my presidency look bad in a way. All that water, it makes my presidency look so bad. It just makes me shameful, and that's not Nate. It's actually not Nate. It's actually just wrong timing, wrong time to make a flood. Right when I'm having the best presidency of season 11, boom, gotta start a flood, made my presidency look like a shame. And then, to top it off, then you had to flood every shop. And I don't know if this is just weird, but how is it that my shop got more flooded than Axolotl's? Axolotl's shop is closer to the place than mine. How in the world did my shop get damaged? I'm just so
elevated a tiny bit. He had this, like, you know how my hotel's a little bit, like, same with Josh's stone shop, how it has, like, stairs on top to get into? His door was elevated one block up.
You gotta be serious. I'm just... Wow.
That
little of a thing?
Also, like, but, like, whatever. The flood event,
just so
right? It's pretty cool. Okay,
it's just so mad. I am just so frustrated because, like, it's just wrong time, man. Wrong time, wrong place.
It's just like, okay.
I got a lot of complaints. The
flood event.
And wait, hold on. Can I just say something? So, and it's okay for me to make complaints because people make complaints about shops all the time. So I'm just making a complaint about this storyline. And I think this storyline is actually pretty good. It didn't make. It's like I like in a way. It just like as you said. There's like too much water, and it just kind of ruined it. Kind of was like.
I'll tell you what it is, okay? What made me mad is I didn't get, like, alright, so Nate, right? He made this flood event, and I had no knowing until I got on that he did that, right? He made the flood event. I'm going off script, of course, on the storyline, right? He did not get my approval to do this, so that kind of makes me mad. And I'm not trying to be controlling on the SMP, but, like, that could have messed up the whole storyline. Oh, like, even though it's, like, tiny, like, also, like, you can't just make your story, like, you can't just do that. But that's like an Ono that's an Ono thing. Because first of all, doing a flood event like
I'm just so mad because
most shops to get griefed, which is just like one of the government/Ono things that we have like talk about, and he did not do that. So that made me a little upset.
I thought it was really unfair just how he placed the water. Like I get it was at a different elevation, but I I mean, I just don't. I still don't get it. I mean, there's.
Yeah, I understand.
Like, you see, I mean, look, if you were an owner of Armory and Ores, and you saw my armor stands placed in a different way, they were placed somewhere where I didn't know, and you had enchantments on it. Yeah, I know it just got moved. But you would be mad too, and I think a lot of people would be mad. So, and look, just sometimes people get mad, and I think this is just a wrong time, wrong place move. That's all.
Yeah.
But we can definitely fix it.
Yeah, I agree. It's just so
I think yeah, like, look, the shops will be okay. There's hopefully everyone gets everything back, you know. But again, we gotta fix up spawn, clean up spawn. And and storyline purposes, someone has to be taken accountable. No, like storyline. According to the storyline, someone gotta be taken accountable. That's Nate. He's in charge of the horizons. He's in charge of the architecture. He didn't do anything there. So it is not my job. So as president, I'm a true union. I still look around. I told Nate when I was there, I told him, all right, is there a way like we can like fix it or something? He said, we can't do anything right now. He is the one studying meteors. He is the one studying, he has a freaking telescope. Okay, he has a telescope, he studies meteors, he studies this, he builds stuff for life, but can't control the water flooding.
Yeah, it's weird. Okay, but like,
I don't know. I think there was just a complete malfunction. I'm not taking accountability. I think we should be taking accountability. I'm not.
Still not done my yap speech. You kept interrupting my yap speech. So that's the first reason why Nate made me mad. Another reason, right, that he made me mad is I think there's like a whole different thing. I can't remember. I know he did. Okay. I guess this is technically not his fault, right? But it's just like this is not really anyone's fault, but it sucks how he's unflooding the thing with no recording and no streaming. So like he already unflooded half the thing when I can't even get my SMP clips. Like I was very scared that I was gonna hop on, everything is done, and then it's just gonna be like, oh.
Wait, did he already unflood everything? Did he already unflood
everything yet? Luckily.
So I will. Can I say something?
Yeah.
So I did. Unflood a tinsy bit of my shop. If you actually go inside, you'll see like the pathway to get in is I uncovered it, but that's so little. Everything else, like all the armor stands, I put back, but I didn't put the armor back, so I barely did anything. I just wanted to organize it and shit, but
that's fine. And yeah, it's just like it sucks to like if no one is streaming the if no one is streaming the SMP getting unflooded, that pisses me off.
Because I have still yet had my debate.
Yeah, and we would get to the debate, but like the SMP, right? I like to do SMP clips, right? And I can't do SMP clips if people are just gonna already unflood the whole thing. You know what I mean? How am I supposed to? We ain't getting footage, so it's just like one thing after another, and this could lead to a wall if like we don't talk.
Oh shit!
But I'm not planning on a wall. Like,
hold on, no, I want to get into that war because okay, I want to get into that war. I like to get into that because I know you said you aren't, but there have been countless times where you said we aren't getting into a war, but yet we actually have gotten into the war for the same purpose. So I'd like actually to get into that. So you said if people don't clip it, right? So what if people like Axolotl?
No, I was literally just Nate.
Just Nate. Okay. So would it be a war just with Nate? If he,
yes. It was literally just Nate. That is making.
Because if you had a war with Nate, and I'm gonna be honest, any war with Nate will cause him to quit, and I'm not joking. Any war with him will cause him to quit. Any war. I'm being dead honest, and it would make everybody mad. I think if they had a war against, besides you and Mr. B, because you guys are fighters, so you guys. But like people like Axolotl, me, Nate, we own shops, so we have a lot of like stuff to lose. But Nate, on the other hand, if you get into a war with him, he will leave, and I know that.
Then he can't play the SMP, because that's just how the SMP works. If he just don't always play that game, then he's not supposed to be playing the SMP. I'm
getting better at that. I'm trying to get better at, like, you know, finishing out wars. I mean, we did that fighting thing. Nate didn't want to do it. Nate didn't want to.
Okay, then if he's not going to do that, and if he's not going to cooperate doing the SMP, how the SMP is, then you can't just play the SMP. Then I'm just gonna have to kick him or do something. Because if he's not, because here's the thing.
Well, then if you kick him from the SMP, you're not friends with him anymore.
Oh, and if that, okay, then so be it. Because that's not how
I'm just speaking facts here. I'm just speaking facts just because I just want to let this off. I was going to say this in the debate, but I just want to let that off my chest. Nate
then he's not
is
very, and if he's
very ambitious.
And if he's just gonna do that, then I'm like, then I don't even want to be his friend. If he's gonna make it how I can't do this, or he's gonna unfriend me, or block me, then I don't even want to be his friend. I want to be friends with, like, people that would not do that. Like, fail. I try to be fail at times, and you try to be fail. But if Nate's not gonna try to be fail, then I'm just done. He says he's getting tired of my shit, but I'm getting tired of his shit. He's like,
yeah. Yeah, man. Look, I mean, there's a lot of pressure on you. I feel bad for you, man. I mean, you're an owner of the SMP, and let's be honest, you want to fight sometimes. Sometimes when the SMP gets, killed down, and people start making their shops and they're all done, they're making some good profits. But you, as a hotel owner, you don't really make the best of the best profits. So you have to focus on trying to entertain yourself somehow. That's by, trying to eliminate people, which isn't a bad thing, because some people, that's just the SMP, which I've learned. So I do think people like you and Mr. B, like, they're not shop owners. You guys will fight more often. But as I said, people like me and the shop owners, we don't fight often. So it's super hard to get it's super hard to get balanced. So there is that, like, caution tape. There is that, like, line, that equator that says, like, you have a point, but so does me, Nate, and Axolotl when we don't want to fight. We both have points.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Both points. Balance with everything. Like, you might not want to fight. Well, I might not want to go to school, but sometimes that's just life, right? And if you can't take that, then you're not supposed to be going the SMP, because I swear to God, this shit, I hate when this happens, because there's time, I literally said this time, the fucking time, that's live on the SMP, and it feels like people just say, I'm just gonna throw that away. You waste, like, both. You're gonna go to 2v2t, and then be like, guys, just don't fight me. How many people out of those people that play 2v2t are not gonna fight you? Yeah, that's fucking life. If people think I'm, like, the one of the most owners or whatever, and think I suck and whatever, and I'm just a bad person for killing them once on the SMP, go to 2v2t and see how many people would grief your shops and shit. Literally, I've been trying to make things very fair and balanced on an SMP. So you guys, if you just make it, like, I'm just saying, if you guys are gonna just dislike this, don't play the goddamn SMP, because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of people thinking that, like, I'm sick of people literally feel like they're entitled to fucking everything on the SMP. Like, bro, I'm the owner of the SMP, right? Respectfully, I'm not trying to be controlling or whatever, but it is not a rule that I don't have to kill you, bro. And then I kill them, and then be like, oh my gosh, you're a bad person. I literally just killed you in a fucking video game. Get over it. It's fucking pictures. Bye about it. Jesus Christ. So I'm mad. I'm fucking tired of it. Where people just act like this is the whole new rule I'm shoving down the throat. We've had this rule about 570 episodes by now. The fuck? Sorry. That's my thoughts on that. That's my thoughts on that.
I'd like to have the debate now since we're already talking, but
yeah, let's just have the debate. So I'll go to
So we can get into the topic. This is sponsored by my news channel, by the way.
Goodness. I'm pretty upset with Nate a bit, but not in real life. Okay. Yep. I have no problems with the movie.
So this is gonna be called so you like justice, right? In the SMP justice and like what you were talking about.
Yes, I don't think you really. I may have to make my own fucking party because I don't think I'm gonna be a true unit.
Then that would go again. If you do make your own party, then we would have 3, but there is no such thing as 3 parties. But I mean,
there is in real life.
So what can we do? There's an independent, there's a Republican, and a Democrat. What else is there?
There's only 2 right now, right?
So yeah, but you just said 3. So where's the 3rd?
On the SMP? Oh, like in real life.
I'm talking about. I mean, this is we. If we're
Well,
not,
I'm
if
just
we're
saying,
not,
I don't really respect it that much as a true union, because well, maybe I do, maybe I don't, but I don't know if I put this there, but I'm for the people,
okay.
and I don't like forcing people to do things, which some of you words
All right.
contradicts. I feel like.
Okay, we can have a debate. We
Alright,
can have a debate. By the way, the things I say, don't take them serious. They're SMP terms. So if I say, like, you only justify war when it's good for you, I don't actually mean that. That's just the government, okay? That's government-wise.
the fuck were you in this meeting?
What?
What were we doing in this meeting?
Right now.
Where though?
White House, come here.
I'm in the goddamn White House.
Okay,
I
do you,
don't
do you see
iPad.
2 chairs next to each other right over here, TK? Here it is. So we were gonna have a surrounded moment, but you can stand. You can sit right there.
The fuck,
All
you
right.
can't see it. Wait, you did this completely wrong.
Okay. So sorry. I have to enter in differently. Hold up, I'll enter in. All right. Here we go. Hello. Nice to meet you, TK. I'm Fortune. Nice to meet you. We already know each other pretty good. So we're here. Hello, I am Luke Costa, president of the White House, and I am debating one progressive true union member. So, my first claim is war is only justified when TK likes it.
What the fuck? Already getting to that one?
Sorry, if I can adapt more. War is only justified when it is right for TK and himself only. There you go. So can we go first? So can we just state our terms? So unjustified meaning the unpresent, meaning the unreasonable to have, and war meaning fighting conflict, right?
Yes.
Is that right? Got our terms right? All right, here we go. So, right, so there's been countless wars. And actually, surprisingly, you have actually been involved in all of them. So, we can take a vote, but if I were to ask someone, who is the leader of a war? Who is the person that has gotten, who is like the main, when you think of war, who would it be? I think everybody would say you. Now, so, look, you have a big history, right? But throughout Season 11, you have shown that you would do anything for a war. I'll tell you this. So every war actually came from a peaceful moment. We've actually had many peaceful moments. But I've noticed, after peaceful moments, there comes a war. And that person that would want the war is TK. So I'm going to state something. So let's say if I say something bad, right? Let's say if I say this SMP is corrupted. That one little thing can turn into a war. It's like one thing that happens goes into a war. Do you want to say anything back to that?
So the reason why you think that is because I saw a wall. That's because people are stupid, right? Basically, we had our peaceful moments, right? But people just don't know how to fucking finish the wall, which all that fucking does is put that to the side.
Wait, so can I respond? So, yeah, here we go. You're talking about finishing wars. So, we're talking about the beginning of war. So, finishing a war cannot happen until it actually begins. That's why we're talking about how you begin the war. We're not talking about how you finish or end. We're talking about how you begin the war and how you start it, not how it goes until the end and then someone quits, right? I'm just saying that, right?
Then I can respond to that. Well, the reason why it feels like there's a lot of wars is because I started a war for a tiny reason, because people don't understand that there's really no war. It's usually just the beginning of war that gets canceled by a fucking retarded meeting. And I think this wouldn't happen if people actually played out the war, but people just toss it to the side. And you know what happens when that happens? All it does is create a loop. And I'll keep doing this stupid stuff if you guys don't understand how to finish the wall. And it will just keep going. All it does is to put it in the side. It just puts it to the side. Okay. We would not have wars every single day if you finished
Where does the loop start from? Where there has to be a start to the loop.
Started from,
where does the loop?
Okay, so the loop started from one of the walls. I don't remember exactly which one. I think it was something to do with
hold on. So, because let me tell you. Because if you say something that's slightly worse, and let's say he's bored or anything, if you say something slightly bad, he'll use that against you, and he'll start a war. Ask me, I've known a lot of wars that if you say something slightly wrong, they'll start, or at least hinting towards one, and hints are always, that means they are. So, you know, I think it's just only justified when he's right. Now, let me give you another instance. So, the fight against Mr. B, right? You fight the same tone every fight. You fight the same thing. You fight the same, you want change and you want this. But let me tell you, we've had change around Spawn. I'm the president now. That was one change you wanted. That's check. Expand Spawn. Check. Be nice to each other. I think that's getting better. Check. So what other thing is change? Because we know that change is part of it. But now you're saying people don't finish out wars. So you've now changed your whole topic, and now to say instead of me starting war because of change, you're now starting war because of people don't finishing out the war. But how can you finish out the war if there's no start? There has to be a start to the war, and that's where it starts from you.
Can I tell you?
Yep.
So I kind of misinterpreted it, and I think I've said this all before, right? So the change poll of the war, there was really, I don't really know where that came from. That probably came from like the things that people got pissed me off, and that came from a meeting, right? But with the meeting, I said if there's no change, there'll be a war, right? And then I realized, my mindset realized, wait, that might not be the problem. It's the problem that no one finishes out the wars. And and this is like the main reason. I know this for a fact this time. Like, I know this is the actual reason. And it's because, wait, if there's no war, then what I just did never left. The whole point of war is to get your point across. So I didn't get my point across. But the change didn't even happen. We've had a meeting. It didn't happen. It actually.
Okay, that meeting with Mr. B wasn't a change. Let's be honest. If you were to take a vote, they would all say that meeting wasn't intimidating. That meeting with Mr. B was not a meeting. That was to intimidate people to be on your side. That was not a meeting.
Whatever you say.
That was either you join me or die.
Yeah.
You can agree with that. Come on, you can agree with that.
Fine. I can, but can you agree that like. I don't really want wars every single day, or for tiny reasons, just like you. I don't want that, but I do know I don't want the stupid, I'm not gonna say that word because I'm not gonna get mad at someone. I don't want the stupid, I got the SMP join back and now I can't do a wall. You finish a wall, it is over, done.
So tell me who has quit the SMP besides Nate and has joined back? Nate. So this seems like a problem with you and Nate. So why don't you have a war? So you're taking wars with Nate to a whole different level. So when you take a war with Nate, and I'm not sticking up for Nate. I think Nate's a Horizon, which he didn't do his job when flooding. We can both agree with that. We're both True Union. We know that he didn't do his job when flooding. He's the Horizon. He's supposed to be doing that. But we're on the same side. We're both fighting for one thing, and that is to make the SMP a great place. That's what I'm standing for. Make the SMP great again. It's also called the Mascam movement. Okay. So look, that's what we want. But if we come together, justice isn't being served when someone is starting wars like this and this and this, when we can take it bits and bits, like saying, for example, starting a war because maybe the economy level's low, or maybe someone didn't do their job, or something like that, instead of starting a war that has to do with their personality, like saying, like, you know, if someone said a bad thing, or if someone didn't finish out a war, but I don't get that one because you have to start a war in order to finish it out. We have, and, yeah, do you want to say anything back?
Yeah, I'm going to say one thing. I don't...
That's the time. That's the time for a new topic. I put it on a 5-minute timer. That's the time.
It's alright, so
we can go into a new
so
topic.
Good!
I'm sorry, it's a timer, man. Alright, the next claim I have is... The economy is best under Luke. Under me. That's my real name. The economy is best under Fortune. In other words, anyone else that is running the economy could and maybe will be a threat besides Nate and TK.
In other words, you a good president? But I do not like the stupid control. Like, oh, let's make the Nether Portal government property. Also, next, I'm still gonna finish what I said. If we kept going to wars, If you
So
just
no, we're
finished
on
the
a different
wall,
topic.
it
So
would
we're
have
on a different
nothing.
topic.
It would
This is the
have
problem with the progressives,
nothing.
man. This is a problem with the progressives. They gotta switch the topic when they have to. We're on a different topic. This is a problem. So can we go to the topic? The topic is the war is. The economy is best under Fortune. Do you have anything to say about that?
I just did.
What'd you say?
I said that is
That is
false.
so yeah. The government controlling isn't part of an economy. We're talking about an economy, not the government controlling people. That doesn't have anything to do with the economy. Tell me how Fortune is not good under the economy. Because right now, out of every other place, we are actually at the highest point in season 11 we have ever been at. And look who is the president, Fortune. Is that blatant evidence that since I wanted this change to be like a new government and to have democracy, which is crazy, which is really good, we have made so much change. We have signed countless executive orders. So what in the world would be bad about my economy? Because my economy is, I think, the best in season 11 we've ever had.
Okay, well,
If there is another good economy, they'd be inspired by me because what I did is sensational, and anyone can agree with that. Agree. We're in a war. We're in a flood right now, which is caused by Nate. And if we can get out of that flood, it will not only prove how good of a president, how strong, but it can prove how resilient and how much a heart that I have for the people of the S&P. There you go.
what are you saying, Mr. Krabs? I think that's false because basically no one really had other chances to become president, and when they did, I mean, we would still be getting the S&P, so that's just a bad claim. It's like, what?
So, I'm talking also about what the other presidents have done in season 8. So in season 8, we had a lot of duping. Under my presidency, I think the duping stopped for a little bit.
No,
and
it did not.
I think that under my presidency, I think the government was one of the best in season 8.
Maybe, but the dipping did not stop because of
But
you.
what makes me different than other people is I take this job seriously. If you elected Axolotl, he'd be a threat to democracy. He would not be a good president. He'd be inactive. He wouldn't be doing anything. We wouldn't be getting this change. He wouldn't be signing any of these executive orders to have this change. It would be just like how we started in my presidency. And maybe, yeah, the pyramid could have done something. But look, at the end of the day, it's how the teacher teaches the student, not how the student is taught by the teacher. The student is the one. No, the teacher is the one to teach the student the materials. The student doesn't learn by itself. He learns by a teacher, by a person that knows best. And that's why we're just here.
Interesting. Well, whatever. Whatever you think.
So do I win that topic?
Sure.
All right, there we go. Okay, all right. My next claim is the raid when TK and Judah raided the White House was totally unjustified. So, can I just get into my thing? So,
Yeah.
when you guys raided the White House, I saw some presidents. So, when you and Judah are ever in the same room, it does seem like they are two different people, and they go into this hyperactive mode. We saw in court how that happened. And I do think that Judah did start it, and you mentored off it. And I think that you raided the White House was totally unjustified. And yeah, I think it was totally disaster that day. It was actually one of the worst days in season 11.
I think you're incorrect because your face looks weird. Also because we didn't leave the goddamn White House. You guys panicked. We literally just went there, shaked our butt, and you killed us. In fact, I think you're fucking I think bias, and you're all fucking unjustified. The reason I think that is Judah was just trying to get stuff back, and you kept killing him. You kept killing him, and locking me out of the White House, which I was still part of the White House. Goddamn. No,
Do we not? So, okay, but you're going back to my thing. Why are you talking about something that didn't have a beginning? You guys raided the White House at the beginning. You guys went in the White House. You guys were raiding it. I said, okay, if you're banned, I told you before. Right when you went in, I blocked it off. You yet actually broke in. Judah broke in. Glass was broken. That day was a total disaster, one of the worst days in Season 11 history. And I just think, you know, it has to be court founded. And I think that jail time served good purpose, but that was totally unjustified, and that should not be let in any way possible. What Nate was saying was totally not true. I think I shouldn't be coming down because someone is raiding the White House, one of the precious things we have on the SMP. So, yeah.
You're so yo. I didn't break the glass. Maybe Judah did, and it was a joke. And I think
I don't care. It was
and
somebody. No, I didn't. I didn't say that it was you that was unjustified. I said both of you were unjustified that day. What happened on that day was unjustified.
I didn't do anything.
Because you did it too. You were in the White House too. Weren't you in the White House? You had to get in there somehow.
Oh, wait. Let me think before
you had to get in there somehow.
Dumbass.
You had to get in there somehow. I banned you before you went in.
What? Okay, but I didn't cause any harm to the damn thing. You're just all panicking. It was meant to be a joke. When I went in, did I start hitting you?
Oh, it's a joke raiding the White House. That's actually a really good joke. I got a good kicking out of that.
Alright, if you were president and someone... Did I fucking hate you? No, I didn't.
This is another problem with the progressives. So if you were in charge of the White House, if you were president, you would be panicking too if someone raided the White House. And
no,
I know
because I could take him on and I wouldn't lose to Josh.
Did I not take you on? Didn't I kill Judah and I killed TK? So what is it? I just said it was unjustified. That's all that I said. I said that it was unjustified. And
you didn't kill me.
I killed Judah. Isn't he your partner in crime?
You said I was going to be panicking. And Judah's not that tough.
I think you would panic.
I would not fucking panic because I can take him on. At least I didn't lose to Josh.
Well, that's actually not true. So in Season 8, right? In Season 8, when you were actually president in Season 8. Somehow, okay? And when you were president, right, there actually has been a time when someone was invading the White House. Guess who it was? Mr. B. Yeah. Mr. B was actually invading the White House. What'd you do? You actually went after him. So if you're going after someone, that doesn't mean that you're panicking? Yeah, if you're trying to kill him, that does mean you're panicking. You said that it was a joke. Okay, so as a joke, I should be laughing my ass off and letting him in the White House. That's basically what you're saying. So what could I have done to say, all right, it's a joke, I should lay off? What could I have done? Because you killed Mr. B, you were going after Mr. B in Season 8, which wasn't too long ago. So, what panic? I want to know, what panic? What joke is it?
Literally when I was in the White House, did I fucking hit you? Did I fucking hit you with a sword or anything? No. That's a fucking easy indicator.
Your language. We're on F5 News, okay? F5 News.
I'm out. This is a stupid thing.
No, wait. We can debate one topic that you want. A topic you want. We can do a topic you want next. I'll do a topic you want next.
That's
okay.
Fun.
The time is up. The time's up anyways. Topic you want, and I'll respond.
Alright.
Name anything. Anything. It can be in real life. It can be anything. Anything. Anything you want.
Alright.
Anything.
Alright. My SMP members are a little bit special. Specifically 2 people. Fortune and 8. The reason why...
So can we get our terms right? Can we get our terms? What is special? What do you mean in special?
Sped. So, my first claim, my claim is, they don't understand how they are the one that keeps causing war because they don't know how... They don't.
We were just in this topic.
Yeah, but this is a little bit different.
We just agreed that you were the one that caused war.
That was no. I didn't agree on that.
So no, do you know that you caused war?
The time went out.
No, but you caused the war, and you're going back on it, so I should go back on it. But so let's do one that's like that I'm controlling. That seems like a good one. All right, we can go into war, but it's fine. We can go into war.
I've been trying to cooperate with them, doing some meetings, and that doesn't work. And then I try to pull out.
So you think I'm corrupt?
I'm mostly on Nate right now, and you interrupted me.
Mostly on Nate. All right.
You interrupted me right now, like you always do. basically, then Nate quits the SMP, and then the war stops. If you want less wars, I bet there won't be a war in 3 weeks. If you guys understand, oh, maybe if we finish the war, maybe it won't happen. Oh wait, it would. But
okay,
no one does that, and they don't understand. You guys take this.
But you can't. You're relating to something that happened before, TK. This is a problem with the progressives, the True Union. Okay, look, this is a problem. Okay, you can't finish a war when there is no war going on. What finishing war are you talking about?
I can't get wool when you guys ain't cooperating and camping.
Cooperating with what?
The goddamn wool. You guys
I just said I think we should finish out wars, but I'm also saying that why are you still putting that as a topic? Because we're not even in a war right now.
You put some weird ass topics too, so I can put some weird ass topics. Are you talking about a White House? Am I invading the White House right now? No. So that is such a stupid claim.
No, but
I also, not to mention, right, that alright, the reason I'm talking about this, right, is because you guys don't want woes, and just delaying woes is just gonna cause another woe. So if you guys
that's your only topic is just wars, anyways. Yeah.
Well, that's because you mentioned it and I need to finish it. And you were wasting my time, and you keep interrupting. So, maybe finish the wall. We want to have walls in 3 weeks, and then stop. And then you guys take this game so super serious.
Isn't that what the president is supposed to do?
Alright, sure. Whatever, I don't care. This is the goddamn SMP. You acting like if I killed you, it's like I'm killing your family in real life. Goddamn, calm down.
I don't act like that.
You guys on 2B2T, like I said with the 2B2T, you guys go to that server, someone's gonna kill you. Are you gonna be like, stop killing me?
I don't know.
And then quiet about it? Like, what the fuck?
Okay, so why are we relating to something that's outside? So, hold on. You just related to something that's on the outside of the SMP. We're talking about SMP, right? This is the SMP, so why are you still talking about something that you do in another SMP? Then what comparison is this?
No, I'm saying if you guys run that, you would, and someone killed you, are you gonna be like, stop it,
Okay, so, let me actually give you a topic for you. So this is an anarchy server, it's supposed to be killing people, right?
Yeah, and you guys can't do that.
So then why is there shops? Because clearly shops are the issue, so then remove shops. But you won't, because then that'll remove the entire popularity, that'll remove everybody. So now actually let me get into something I've really been wanting to say. So, you say that people, it's life, right? It's life. It's life that, right, you shouldn't, that if someone wants to fight you, then that's fine. But it's also life if someone doesn't want to fight. What gives people their right that's to say that you're not? It's their right to say, okay, well, I don't want to fight. It's another thing. I mean, it's their right, so why do we have shops? That's the problem. That's the problem. It's their right too. Not just the people that want to have war, both. So if someone doesn't agree to have war, well, guess what? You can be as mad as you want, but I guess that's life because they don't want to do it.
Oh my god,
and you can still have a war with them, but they're probably going to camp inside shop. There's no rule about camping inside shops until a corrupt president comes in and makes that a rule. But look, there it is. So what do you have to say back to that?
Easy things. Someone comes in your house with a gun. I don't.
Okay, there we go. Now going to.
Yeah, you was going.
There we go.
Too.
Now going into this. This is the SMP though. You're taking this too serious. This is the SMP.
No, I'm just giving an example, just like how you give your examples. So if someone came in your house with a gun and shoots you, you're gonna be like, I have a right to live. You think
this is the SMP, dude? This is the SMP.
Okay, well, I'm gonna storm out because you make no sense and you won't let me talk and you keep interrupting.
Okay,
and
fine, I'll speak. Fine, I'll mute.
No, it's okay. You're being a bad host. Put that in F5. I'm out.
And there is the meeting. Thank you guys for watching. That is the interview with me and a Progressive True Union member. Sponsored by F5. Go watch the F5 news now. Alright, thank you for the debate, finally.
Alright, well, that's out of it.
That was a good debate.
I think I hated that debate because I couldn't really talk half of the time. You were just interrupting me the whole time.
Wait, this isn't part of the debate. Well, it kind of is, but I'm not going to say anything. can you come in the White House? So after they usually have like a thing where it's like what you did wrong, how the meeting went, and like that stuff. Can you come here?
Fine.
You can just, yeah, if you want TP to me. Okay. You can stand like right wherever you'd like. Alright, just pretend I'm not like there. I'm just asking you questions. Alright, TK, how was your meeting with Fortune? What did you think?
I think he's really annoying, a bad host, because I couldn't talk half of the goddamn debate, which is the whole point. He was talking about different. I was on my topic. He was switching out, and he just would not like cooperate with me. Like I was trying to communicate with him, and he just kept interrupting me, and just giving his claim. How am I in a debate? How am I supposed to give my claim if you won't? If you're just gonna keep interrupting me the whole time? So I don't think I'm gonna have meetings with him if he's always just gonna interrupt me. That's why I think how it went. I had some good points, but I could not make them because of the interruptions.
I'm gonna stay now. Alright. I think the meeting with TK went pretty good. I actually was surprised. He actually spoke pretty good. And he was actually saying really good points. I do say I was interrupting a little bit, but you know, that's just how debates work. Debates are not always like that, but I think communication is key in life. And I think communication is very well. I think debating is really good, and I think people need to use their vocal cords to get their point across, and I love that debate. It was really good.
Right.
Thank you, TK, finally.
I got the debate out, but Fortune. Still, we should probably have a whole SMP meeting or something about wars. Because I need to get the whole war league. It's like I feel like people.
Oh wait, none of that was like against you. That was just.
I know, but like nothing was against what I said was against you. It's just like I need to get this out because I really don't feel like I feel like I'm like a
Oh wait, are you in Fortnite
mute.
right now?
I feel like I'm a mute person. Like people don't like I'm saying, hey, what's gonna happen? Let's finish him, and just be like,
Yep.
Like I don't like hosting an SMP if the community won't work with me. You know, it's like a teacher. Wait, if like it's like a student won't work with the teacher. You can't learn without the, like, you know what I mean? It's just like, what are we doing? That's what I think. Anyway, so I'm probably gonna hop off the SMP because.
All right. See you.
See you. Have a good day.
Yep. You too.